Hello and happy Friday, everybody. Hope that you are having a beautiful week. And I'm sorry that I'm not there in person, but I will see you back next week. And I'm just hoping that you are able to take this time for yourself today. And glad that you made it, knowing that oftentimes showing up can be the hardest part. So I hope that you give yourself lots of love and grace for showing up. And today we'll get started with some cards. Let's see. Hmm. Well, three cards today. Perfect. So the first card says, I honor my courage. I have come so far. There's that one. And the second card says, I honor the layers of my diverse and unique lived experience. There's that one. Beautiful. And then the third one says, Today I remember that joy and rest are radical acts of resilience. I am so proud of how far I've come. There we go. Beautiful. And this week was Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday, and so celebrating his birthday and his legacy. I have many quotes that I love, but the one that I chose for this week is that darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. And so, thinking about our check in question today is how are you letting love and light into your life, and how are you shining that love and light out? And so, looking at how you can use love and light to overcome negativity or challenges or any darkness and hate in the world and what that can look like for you. And so for me, I think one way that I'm letting love and light in, or that I'm shining out my love and my light, is by showing empathy and being able to hold space for people when they're needing space to process or to just exist and be human. And so that's one way that I'm letting love and light shine out in this world, is by showing up, holding space, and being empathetic and seeing humans as they are. And so how are you showing up with love and light, and what does that look like for you? So I'll pause here just to take a moment if you want to check in with each other, maybe with the person next to you, so you can share how you're letting that love and light into your life. Beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and get started with some movement here. So drawing the hands up overhead. Inhale. And exhale, drawing one palm to the heart space and one palm to the belly. And checking in with your mind, letting go of any thoughts that are not serving you in this moment. anything that's taking you away from this present space. And just letting that go. And checking in if there's any negative thoughts about yourself, about others, or about a situation. I invite you to let that negativity float out the space in the back of your mind, dropping in that negativity off into the Sacramento River and letting it float far away from you. Beautiful. And checking in with your heart space, remembering that healing is feeling and that your feelings are valid and that you are worthy of expressing your emotions, that your feelings matter and that you matter. Recognizing that healing is not linear and that that is okay, seeking progress rather than perfection. And checking in with your body, remembering that this is your practice, your body, and always your choice. How can you honor the needs of your body today? What do you need in order to increase your sense of safety and comfort in your body this morning? And checking in with your spirit, remembering that your light shines even in the darkness. And how can you honor your light that lives within you and all around you? Beautiful. Inviting the hands up overhead. Inhale and exhale, drawing the hands across the body into a butterfly hug. Giving yourself some love here. Perhaps rocking from side to side. When you rock from side to side, it sends a signal to your nervous system that you are safe. Inviting the hands to the cheeks. Guiding the hands up overhead. Inhale and exhale, drawing the right arm down and the left arm comes up and over. And coming through center, drawing the left arm down and the right arm comes up and over. And on your own time and your own breath, I invite you to move through from side to side. Taking as much time as you need, perhaps opening up the heart space towards the sky. Beautiful. And coming through center, inviting you to twist over to the left. And coming through center and twisting over to the right. Beautiful. And coming through center, drawing the right arm across the body. Drawing the left arm across the body. Beautiful. Inviting you to draw the hands behind the back. Interlacing the hands, cupping the hands, or coming into a butterfly grip. Opening up the shoulders. Inviting you to bring the hands over to the right hip and drawing the right ear towards the right shoulder. Coming through center and coming over to the other side. Coming through center. Releasing down, drawing the hands up overhead. Inhale and exhale, drawing the arms out into cactus arms, opening up the heart space. And inhale and exhale, elbows come to touch. Inhale, opening up the heart space. And exhale, elbows come to touch. Inhale. And exhale, elbows come to touch. Beautiful. Drawing the right elbow into the left elbow pit. Hands come to the shoulders, back to back or into eagle arms. Drawing the left hand back towards the nose and giving yourself a high five. Drawing the hands to the shoulders, giving yourself a little massage here, knowing that you deserve to take in your own love. Inviting the hands up overhead. Inhale and exhale, elbows come out into cactus arms. Beautiful. Inviting the hands back. Inhale and exhale, elbows come to touch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale, drawing that left elbow into the right elbow pit. Hands come to the shoulders, back to back, or into eagle arms, drawing the right hand back towards the nose and giving yourself a high five. Bringing the hands to the shoulders, giving yourself a little massage here. Beautiful. And then finding your way into tabletop and moving into Balasana or child's posture, bringing the big toes together. Knees can be wide or knees can be together. So the hips come back towards the heels, releasing down. Allowing yourself to pause, to rest, and to be, knowing that you are a human being, not a human doing. Knowing that rest is a radical act of resilience and self-care, and that you are worthy of rest at any time throughout your practice, throughout your day, and throughout your life. Knowing that you can stay here for as long as you'd like, that there is absolutely no rush. If you'd like to bring movement back into your space and back into your body, walking the hands over to the right. And coming through center and walking over to the left. Coming back near center. Mm. An option to stay in a seated position if you're in a chair, or even if you're on your mat, coming into a seated position, coming into cat and cow, or coming from tabletop, drawing the knees underneath the hips, the wrists underneath the shoulders, drawing the shoulders back and away from the ears, inhaling for cow. And exhale, hugging the belly in towards the spine, creating space between the shoulder blades, and exhaling for cat. You're in tabletop, drawing the shoulders back, lifting the tailbone slightly. Inhale and exhale, hugging the belly in, creating space between the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Continuing to move between these two shapes on your own time and your own breath. Falling, coming through center, back into a seated position, drawing the feet out in front of you, drawing the knees from side to side. If you'd like to engage the core, drawing the hands up. Beautiful. And coming through center. Coming into Nodi Shodhana Pranayama, or alternate nostril breathing. Bringing the right hand up, drawing the index finger and the middle finger to the third eye center, or folding them over, activating the ring finger and the thumb. Drawing the ring finger to the left nostril, inhaling through the right nostril. And closing the right nostril off, releasing the ring finger. And exhaling out the left nostril. Inhaling through the left. And exhaling out the right. Inhaling through the right. And exhaling out the left. Inhaling through the left. Exhaling out the right. Inhaling through the right. Exhaling out the left. Inhaling through the left. And exhaling out the right. Inhaling through the right. Exhaling out the left. Inhaling through the left. Exhaling out the right. Inhaling through the right. Exhaling out the left. Inhaling through the left. Exhaling out the right. Inhaling through the right. Exhaling out the left. Inhaling through the left. And exhaling out the right. Releasing down. Either making your way down to your back or from a seated position, drawing the right ankle over the left thigh, coming into figure four, coming here, or from your back. Option to lift that left knee. Beautiful, lowering down and crossing the legs, drawing the knees from side to side. Beautiful, and drawing the left ankle over the right thigh. Option to lift the right knee. Releasing down and crossing that leg, drawing the knees from side to side. Beautiful. Coming up through center, finding any final shapes or stretches in your body. Oh, Looney's coming to say hello. Hi, Looney. This is Luna. Okay, mamas. Knee down. All right, knee down. Knee down, mamas. Just gonna probably try and lay it right on my lap. Lay down. Yeah, there she is. All right, beautiful. Coming into mama's lay down. Wow. Go, go, go. Go. Sorry about that. We come into a little meditation here. So finding a comfortable seat or laying down. Beautiful. So finding that comfortable shape. settling into your breath. Letting your hands rest where they naturally fall. If it feels safe for you, you can close your eyes. Inviting you to take a slow, deep breath in, holding for a moment, and exhaling fully. Letting your shoulders drop, letting your jaw loosen, letting your stomach soften. And as you breathe, I invite you to bring awareness to the sensation of your breath, the coolness as it enters, the warmth as it leaves, allowing your breath to be your anchor, steady, reliable, always returning you to this moment. Inviting you to imagine a warm, soft light above your head, peaceful and steady. And with each breath, this light slowly pours down over you like a gentle wave. It moves across your forehead, smoothing tension over your eyes, your cheeks, your throat, and your chest. Let it settle around your heart, warm and steady. Feeling your body soften under this calming light. And with your attention resting on your heart space, I invite you to silently repeat the following. I am enough. I am worthy. I invite you to feel these words land for you, not as something to achieve, but as something that has always been true. Remembering that you do not have to earn your worth. It is not based on what you produce, what you fix, or how perfectly you move through the world. Your worth is inherent, untouched, unshaken, and whole. Each breath reminds you, you are a being of value simply because you exist. And imagining that same warm light around your heart, going brighter, steady, gentle, and constant. This is your inner worth. It has always been here. It will always be here. It cannot be removed, dimmed, or taken from you. With each inhale, I invite you to feel it expand. And with each exhale, feel it stabilize. Repeating once more to yourself, I am enough, I am worthy, and I am whole. Beautiful. Then settling into your final resting shape, coming into final Shavasana. We'll be here for about 4 minutes today. Just allowing yourself to relax, to rest, and to release. You can come into any shape that serves you, allows you to do this. On your next inhale, I invite you to begin bringing movement back into your body, back into your space. If you have a favorite side, making your way to your favorite side and resting in fetal position before coming back to a comfortable seat. And coming up and drawing the hands up overhead as you come back into a seated position, drawing the palms together, resting at your heart space, creating some energy between the palms of the hands, drawing that energy into your heart or anywhere that needs some extra love and attention. Affirming that I am love, I am light, and I am all that is divine. Creating some more energy between the palms of the hands, drawing that energy out to those around us, to the universe, and to the divine, or whoever serves you or not. Palms come together, thumbs come between your eyebrows at your third eye center. I invite you to bow your head in gratitude, thanking all of the teachers who have come before us to bring us this sacred practice from South Asia for thousands of years. Thanking yourself for making time to unite body, mind, and spirit. And I hope you have a beautiful day and may you be letting love in. Love you all. See you next week.